Why did you, Archana, decide to volunteer at Shanti Bhavan?
I decided to volunteer in Shanti Bhavan because Shanti Bhavan is not only a school but it's a home for many Dalit or so-called backward caste students in India, and I decided to volunteer there because like I can learn more about their lives and I can get into there. And in India, education, not only in India, the education is the one of the most powerful weapon in the world. So India is a vast country, and many of the people are not getting education in this country. And so, like I thought that volunteering in a school will serve that purpose. So because of that, that is one of the reason I started volunteering in Shanti
Okay.
Bhavan.
Um, I remember when we first looked at Shanti Bhavan,
Yeah.
and you said, "Oh, I can help unfortunate Indian children."
Yes, that's
Yeah.
yeah. There are many places in India which we don't know actually. Like street students are there, and like they are facing many problems like financial problems. They are not up to other people, and like they can't put their talents like others. So this type of organizations are very good for the childrens in streets. So I thought it will be good to help them.
What was the first thing you learned when you arrived?
The first thing I learned was studying names because I got 3 classes. Like I was supposed to study all the names because there are many students. Then the thing is that adjusting with the situation because teaching is my first experience there, and like I want to adjust with the situation. I want to mingle with the staffs and administration. So that's the first thing I learned from there.
What did you learn about the world through your experience at Shanti Bhavan?
The main thing that was striking was that like these people are so talented. Actually, despite of all backgrounds they are coming from, all the problems they are facing, they are incredibly talented. That was the first thing that was striking because like talking about one of my experience there, like when I first reached there in SB, like there was a debate competition going on. Okay, so it was like I was sitting there and I was listening, and I was so surprised to hear that the pronunciation of the students' English pronunciation was so good, and the arguments they have made were so good and impressive. So I was thinking that like this world is not that fair because many other 100 people are there in streets like this who are so talented.
Yes. Okay. What did you learn about yourself while you were there?
The main thing was that confidence level. After volunteering there, my confidence level was increased. Like I was having stage fear when like 10 people are around me. I can't speak. But after going there, like all my I'm literally changed in speaking and managing group. Yeah. Then of course mingling with the staffs and other people because I haven't seen them yet. They're from different backgrounds. So like we were having 2 staff rooms there. So many of the volunteers were from like different countries are there. Like there are volunteers from US, UK, from India. I was the only one who volunteered there. So like mingling with all the people there, it was really good.
What was the most difficult part of volunteering there?
Most difficult part was that like of taking a class, there are extremely high talented students in academics. I mean, they're so good in academics, but like there are students who are really low also. So to make them together, like that was a problem because like in a class when there is high and low students, to balance the class, like it was a problem for me to continue while I was taking class. The other thing was that they had given me two classes. One is 12th standard and one is 10th standard. as an Indian, I know that like both are serious classes, both are board classes. So I was so planned for each and every class because their mark counts in these classes, and what I'm teaching there, they want this for their higher studies also. So that was one of the difficult thing when I first went there. But after 1 week, I got adjusted to these situations. Yeah.
What was the most wonderful part about your volunteer experience?
Most wonderful part is that dancing. Like, I was teaching dance for younger kids also. So, like, we were having a very wonderful time there. Like, we were having a cultural program there. So that is one of my favorite part there. And like, many people from many Italians came. So we were having a concert. That was good. And one of the cutest part is that after dinner, I used to go to kindergarten, and I used to read stories for them before they go to sleep. And like they used to come to me and they kiss me, and that is also an experience from there. And then the class, like I used to give topics in class, and the classroom discussions were so good, and it was so good. And also we used to go for basketball, football practice during evening PT time. So each and everything was interesting there.
So the children grew to love you.
Yeah, of course. They loved me.
If you had a chance, would you go back?
Yeah, of course. I will go back. And now itself, like, I'm a part of Shanti Bhavan. So, like, they told me to come back when I'm there. Like, I have vacation. So, surely I will go.
Okay, so what if there is a person who wants to volunteer for the first time, like you did? And what kind of advice would you give that volunteer who is on their way to their very first volunteer experience?
I want to tell that we have only one life and make it remarkable. Actually, after going to that place, I came to a conclusion that I can do many things for the world. I can make some changes. So, only after volunteering, I came up with the conclusion that I'm doing something. So we must have some motivation or inspiration or determination to do something for this world, for its development or for a change. So I want to tell them that please go and do this, or it's good. It's good. Like it changed my life a lot.
Okay. Thank you so much, Archana.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.